Joe Biden and the Democrats are trying very hard to gaslight you, the American people, and convince us that despite inflation on food, housing, and transportation rising at rates we have not seen since May of 1979, and with the overall inflation rate sitting now at 8.3%, that somehow, they're doing a wonderful job helping Americans like you, helping working families and ordinary folks everywhere across this country. Haven't you heard? And President Joe Biden attempted to explain that and why the economy isn't doing so hot. And guess what? None of it's his fault. Of course not. Listen.
We're working to deliver an economy that finally works for working families. We started with the American Rescue Plan. It's taken us from economic crisis to economic resurgence. Jobs are up, incomes are up, people are back to work. And this is a governor who knew how to take that money and use it to keep cops, firefighters, ambulance folk. I mean, you did. Some of the governors literally pocketed the money. They put it to reduce, they wanted to reduce taxes with it. But you used it to keep people employed, keep schools open, keep it all running. You're a great governor. You're a great governor.
There's a lot to unpack there. Yeah, it's all those terrible governors. Those terrible governors in red states that got their economies up and did all those things. They just didn't use all that freshly printed money correctly, apparently, unlike Governor Whitmer, you see, who President Biden falsely claimed, by the way, used that money to keep schools open. I live in Michigan. Trust me, the schools weren't open, which she famously or infamously did not keep open at all. And this point, is it gaslighting or is it that the president just has no idea what's going on? It's probably a bit of both. I mean, did he think he was in Florida where schools were actually back open quickly? You never know. He seems to be lost from time to time. The victory tour for the American Rescue Plan, the CHIPS Act, the Inflation Reduction Act, and giving away $1 trillion to erase student loan debts began at the White House on Tuesday. And even the president's biggest cheerleaders in the media were rightfully horrified and disgusted by the spectacle as they're all talking about how great the job is that he's doing. Well, more than 60% of Americans are struggling, living from paycheck to paycheck, many unable to even put food on the table anymore, while also seeing the spiraling cost of rent and utilities go right along with that. And Joe Biden takes this moment in American history, where he is destroying our economy in the name of crushing fossil fuel companies to save the world, to jump behind the wheel of a brand new Chevy Corvette powered by the evil gasoline internal combustion engine. Yeah, that's what he did. But hey, with the base price of just about $107,000, looks like the perfect car for the average American family, doesn't it? Gas-powered, gas guzzler. Perfect, Joey.